It's super to be chatting to Nick Paddock about the Cliffy Miller runners that will be stepping out for the last time this year in the Eastern Cape, and they will be well represented by a number of runners. This fellow gently gnawing on my ear is City of Port Louis, and we'll see him first up in action in race 1. Now, he's run 2 good places so far locally, Nick. He's been doing his best work late, and everything indicates he should enjoy the step up to 1900.
Yeah, I think the step up to 19 is going to suit him. I think he's going to love it. He seems to lose himself in the early parts of races and really flies home late. He's been the fastest finisher his last 2. Bit unlucky the last couple of times. So I think stepping up will be the right race for him. I do expect him to go very close there.
Moving to race 2, we'll see Lyrics and Songs in action. Now, she did show improvement last time out. Nick, I'm sure you've been hoping for more, because I will say, for me, she's a very eye-catching filly in the parade ring and cantering to post.
Yeah, she's a really good-looking girl, and her work on Thursday was really smart. She produces better work than what she's shown. And she did show nice improvement last time, and Stallone jumped off and said, let's maybe start with a mile 18 for now. She's still a little bit too weak to go the 2,000. She's hoping for some more improvement. She's taking her time, and hopefully she can find a bit of minor money.
We move on to race 5, 2 horses in action here. Vis is on fire. He's never far back, and he should be about the fray. He'll be joined by War Launch. This fellow just can't crack a draw. Yeah,
I don't know if we need to take him to Maitland's with some steel wool to scrub the bad luck off of him. I just can't understand. He always seems to draw in the blue gum trees, and we're taking our chances. This was the ideal race for him, and we can't let him sit in the box for any longer, waiting for a draw. So he's doing well at home. He's really in a good space. He's moving well. Good. So we're hoping they can find some minor money. And Vis is on fire. Just needed his last start. I don't think it's a run that you can go wild about, but it just need it. And second half day layoff is a small little issue, but I think he can also be a horse that you have to throw into quartets.
2 runners in race 6. Crowned Hornbull will race freshened up, and B52, well, he made a super local debut last time out where he showed plenty pace, stayed on well, and was beaten under a length.
Yeah, cracking effort. Probably just needed the run. He showed, obviously, like you say, he showed a hell of a lot of toe. Obviously, there's quite a lot of toe in this race as well. And, if with the low weight from a good draw, I think if Mark can get on his bicycle, it's actually quite a tough horse to catch. He's quite gallant, and as soon as they run up to him, he finds a little bit more. Crown Hornbull freshened up, really doing well at home. I think he's starting to come back to the horse that we know he can be. Had a scope, and we found some issues, and we sorted it out. And it seems, touch wood, if the real Crown Hornbull rocks up, he can definitely be a big runner here on the previous Cape form.
Moving to the feature of the afternoon, Lancia Fiame steps out in the Fairview 1900, a non-black type event. He raced off the back of 2 super placings in features, the Friendly City Stakes and, of course, the Algoa Cup.
Yeah, I think 2 cracking efforts his last 2. I think the Algoa was probably a little bit stiff not to have gotten a little bit closer as well. He just showed how good he is. He's really coming along nicely. And, Polly is maybe not the ideal surface for him, but his plan was to go to Cape Town. And those plans, we had to scrap those for certain issues and whatnot. But he's all good. He's flying at the moment. He's really doing well. Of course, you've got to include everything. Obviously, the 2 horses at the top, My Best Shot and Zatara, they're the class in the race. And at the weight, it's going to be a little bit more difficult, but he'll be right on top of them.
And Hat Trick or Treat closes for the yard in race 8. Now, he's also going to race off a short break, and also will need some luck from that draw.
Yeah, we're just pretty much just getting a run into him before we give him one more on the grass. He's been plagued with 1 or 2 little issues that we've had to sort out, and he's starting to come right. And from the draw, we'll probably just have to take our medicine and let him run on, and we're probably looking for a touch further as well.
Well, I'm sure that run will bring him on, and we'll keep an eye on him in the future.